tomorrow, guys, Max is going to become HBO Max again. They keep changing it back and forth. It's this, it's that. The hell is it? Should have never changed it in the first place. The Max streaming service will officially be rebranded as HBO Max starting tomorrow, which is July 9th. That's today. The name changed back to the original HBO Max name, which the service had from 2020 to 2023, was announced on stage at Warner Brothers Discovery upfront presentation in May. Warner Brothers Discovery originally ditched the HBO part of the branding to allow for a wider inclusion of content on the services, namely the various Discovery titles. The aim was for current HBO premium shows like House of the Dragon, The Last of Us, White Lotus, and back catalog titles like The Wire, Deadwood, Game of Thrones to sit comfortably alongside Discovery's mountain of trashy reality series like Naked and Afraid, Deadliest Catch, and 90 Day Fiancé. Since then, however, the streaming bubble has burst as less shows are being greenlit overall, and the economics of streaming are much more in play. Similarly, consumers are pushing for more quality over quantity when it comes to their services. As a result, there's been a shift by focus on WB from towards the premium nature of HBO's offering while cutting back on unscripted and family programming. It comes at a quiet time for the service following a busy early 2025. Little is on offer this month because last week's debut of Sinners and ongoing new seasons of And Just Like That and The Gilded Age, but things pick up soon with shows like It, Welcome to Derry, and Peacemaker. What do you make of this, Chris Carr?
This is so stupid. It's just stupid. No one ever called it Max. That's why they're calling it HBO Max, because everyone kept going, oh, I'm going to watch it on HBO, or I'm going to watch it on HBO Max. No one called it Max. Max is the name of the Grinch's dog. Max is the name of Goofy's son. It is not something that I associate with streaming. It's a dumb name, and it was a dumb thing to do, and I don't understand why they keep making announcements about this name. I've loved like the James Gunn and John Cena little tidbits of this too, of like, oh, we're changing the name. Okay, who gives a shit? All right.
That's hilarious. I didn't even see that, but I think that's great.
It's great.
That's great. This is silly.
It's so confusing. It was from the beginning. I don't know what. There's so many people talked out against it when it was happening. I'm surprised they didn't just pull back. I'm surprised they went through with it. And and to just go back to what it was before, I would have just really made a big change at that point. Don't run away with your tail between your legs. Just call it something else. Call it Shabba-da-doo. Yeah,
Shabba-da-doo, Shabba-da-dee. Either one. No, I mean, look. What HBO has, it's got a thing. People know it. It's like we were talking about before with Superman. It has a thing. It's like, okay, it's HBO Max. Leave it alone. You shouldn't have changed it in the first place. I think we when that announcement came out, we were like, what are they doing? It's too confusing. Oh, we want to rebrand. You don't need to. You already have enough on your platform. People know what it is, and it was during that streaming era when you're trying to just again throw spaghetti against the wall and going whatever sticks. Oh my God, here we go. It's now they know like. We have our brand. Let's just go with it. Don't change it again. Leave it alone. HBO Max. That's it. I get it. You were 100% right, Chris. Nobody referred to this as Max. Is it HBO or HBO Max? No clue. Nobody's watching that other garbage anyway. They're only watching the shows that are coming. And they have great catalog for older movies. Anytime my wife and I were like, let's watch a 90s movie or an 80s movie, we go to HBO Max. We go to HBO Max first. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you guys give a crap about this story?
It's big news, Chris.
Yeah. Do you care about HBO Max? Do you think this is something that should be, talked about, or who gives a major F?
Why even keep the Max in it? Why don't you just call it HBO? I don't know.
Right. I mean, well, because at one point it was Cinemax. That's why they just bought it over.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to keep it alive a little bit, but.
Skinamax, right? Remember when we were kids?
Yeah, now Skinamax is now called the internet. That's the difference. It's hilarious that you say that though, because like that was how you got all your stuff like that back then. It was on HBO or Showtime or whatever, Emmanuel or whatever. Now it's like, what do you want? Oh, you just find it on Instagram.
Yeah, like, kids these days, they didn't have to take one of those VHSs that had where you dialed in the channels where you could make the things go away a little bit. The little
Yeah, no, remember
rambling.
Yeah, I remember watching a Mike Tyson fight I think it was Spinks. And you used to be able to do this trick where on the cable box for pay-per-view, I don't know if people remember this, and you would just rapidly push 0 and it would come in clear and you didn't have to pay for it. You just rapidly push it and it would just you have to watch the fight like that. But luckily enough, it was a Mike Tyson fight, so it was only around a 2-minute fight. And it's like I remember watching the whole fight. It was like playing Nintendo. You're like, all right, I got it.
Just say it's the Konami code of HBO.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and they fixed it. They fixed it not too long after that, but that was a great.
They didn't have the technology to just not show it. They had to scramble the signal. I don't understand why that technology took so long. They had to take a signal. They're like, we can't. It's going to their house. We just got to figure out a way to scramble it.
Yes.
Well, there's no way to not send it to their house.
No. So anyway, that's that. HBO Max is back. The warm weather is beginning. And juggling vacations, visitors, zero routine. Hydrow brings me back to that structure so I can get it quick. I can get efficient workouts that keep me feeling grounded no matter what the calendar looks like. Hydrow to me is kind of the secret weapon for a full body workout. It's like 86% of your muscles, arms, legs, core, all of it. You knock it out in 20 minutes. It's super efficient and it actually works. So one thing that I really love about it is you don't get bored. Hydrow, it has so many workouts. It's got tons of workouts. Actual Olympians are telling you what to do. And they're filmed in these gorgeous outdoor spots all over the world. It makes it way easier to stay motivated. So if you're on the fence, there's free shipping, a 30-day risk-free trial. That alone is perfect. Hydrow offers a full year warranty. Honestly, there's no pressure. Try it out. See how it feels. So a lot of people getting a good sweat in used to mean hours in the gym. But with Hydrow, I do it all at home, on my schedule, 20 minutes. On the weekend, it's the best. Rowing on my Hydrow, it gets me that full body workout without ever having to leave my house. It's so convenient. I just have it set up in my place. And I was like, okay, weekend, can I get out? What am I doing? We're busy. You know what? I have 20 minutes. Boom. In my house, convenient. Hop in the shower afterwards. I am good. So skip the gym, not the workout. Stay on track with Hydrow. For a limited time, go to hydrow.com. Use that code Kristian. Save up to $475 off of your Hydrow. That is HYDROW.com. Use the code Kristian. Save up to $475. Hydrow.com. Code Kristian.